What's up guys, Aaron Benjamin here for another video. As usual, I'm here with my good friend Ty. Lately on my channel, I've actually been posting a lot of different material on me actually teaching class, but I wanted to get back to building these segments, and the last segment that we left off on was actually breaking open the closed guard and standing in closed guard. I'm a firm believer that you should almost always stand in closed guard. I have two videos on ways that I like to stand and break open the guard, one of them controlling the sleeve, one of them without it, so I'll link those in the description. I might even put them up here, so check those out for sure. But one thing I want to address is a conceptual approach to what you should do when you stand in closed guard and why you should stand in closed guard. So the first reason that you should stand in closed guard I mentioned in my other videos. When I'm in his closed guard, let's look at the position. So I'm in Ty's closed guard. Anytime that we're in this position here, in jiu-jitsu, right, not in self-defense or in mixed martial arts, theoretically I'm in a bad position. Ty has hundreds, if not thousands, of different moves that he can start attacking in sequences of moves, and I only have about 5 to maybe 10. And some people, including Keenan Cornelius, have gone as far as to say that there's no way to open the guard on a good guy from your knees. I don't like to speak in absolutes, and I mentioned that in my last video, so there's probably people that are really good at it, but me personally, I don't like to be on my knees. I feel more vulnerable. I feel like he has more attacks from here, and there's nothing that I can do. So, like, theoretically, I can't submit Ty from inside his closed guard. If I do this, cross choke, he's going to arm bar me. If I start to Ezekiel, I just don't have the leverage. He's going to pull me away. So, rather than mess around in here, I should stand, right? A good guy should always stand, especially white belts, right? Because when you're first doing jiu-jitsu, you feel comfortable here, right? He's grabbing me, I'm pushing, right? And I feel safe. But the truth of the matter is, if he's really good, he's going to end up winning this fight. So in order to nullify a lot of the techniques that he has and increase mine, I should stand. Now this video is not on a specific way to stand. Like I said before, I have 2 videos on my 2 favorite ways to stand in closed guard, and I will link those either above or in the description, and you should check those out. Today I want to talk about when you stand, you should not give your opponent the opportunity to solidify a guard if you break open his guard. So for example, let's say I stand. Okay, I broke open his guard. I should not let him go straight to De La Riva like this. He goes to De La Riva, he starts to grab my collar. Now if I'm a white belt or even a blue belt and he's good, I've done almost nothing. Yes, I'm at a closed guard, and in my opinion, you're safer and better off in De La Riva than you are in closed guard. That's just my opinion. But if I don't know how to pass this guard, then it's going to be difficult, right? So my mindset should be that as soon as I break open the guard to get to a strong passing position, everybody's going to have a strong passing position that's different from another person. For example, I like to pass from the one-in, one-out passing position. My coach, Bernardo Faria, likes to pass from the over-under passing position. A lot of my friends like the knee cut. Others like different positions, double unders. So what you need to do is start to develop a game where you're more comfortable in a certain passing position than other people. To go above this philosophy that we're discussing on just closed guard today, the fastest way for progression in jiu-jitsu is to find a place that you've been more than your opponents. Maybe it's half guard passing. Maybe it's one in, one out like me. Maybe it's knee cut. Whatever it is, you need to start to do it every single day so that you've been there more than your opponent, and you can get there and put them in a place where they're not dictating the position in the match. So for example, if I stand and he gets De La Riva, he's dictating the position. He put me in De La Riva, so I'm in his position. But if I stand and do this, right? He probably doesn't want to be here. He doesn't have a guard. Now, if I start to move, he's immediately defending my pass. So that's what I'm trying to make this video for. It's very simple. It's a very quick video on a conceptual approach to how to pass better guys' guards. When I was a white belt, even a blue belt, I might have been referred to as spazzy. But man, if I stood and his legs broke, I was jumping around past his guard. Maybe I don't even pass because it's a much better guy, black belt, brown belt. But you know what? I bet that person's more impressed. I bet they're like, man, he was tough. Like, I had to, like, really work to get him in guard. If I just stand and do this and be shocked that I opened his guard in the first place and just stay here doing nothing, this person's not even going to acknowledge the fact that I did something good. But if I take a different approach, I'm here, we've been fighting, I stand and start to move around. Now I'm doing something good. Now Ty's like, man, I got to defend, I got to start to retain. That's definitely not where Ty wants to be. So try to find a position where you're more comfortable. I'll show you one time where I like to go, and then that's honestly going to be it for this video. Just take that and start to train like that. When you're in somebody's closed guard, stand and start to pass right away. Whenever you do something good, start to pass. Whenever I see white, blue, purple, even brown belts, older guys roll, I'm like watching and I see a really good opportunity. Like they just did something well, but then they're lazy about it. Now look, I know you got to take this with a grain of salt. I understand you can be tired, out of shape, long day, fifth roll, whatever the case may be, but the more you try and implement that mindset, the better and more comfortable you'll be doing it. I get in rolls where it's my 6th round, we're doing 10-minute rounds, I'm exhausted, I just rolled with 3 tough black belts, now I'm in tights closed guard and I'm like this. Right? That's okay, guys, we all do that, but on your good rolls, try to implement that fast-paced strategy where you're dictating the position of the match. So what I would do is stand here, break, and then start to get into this 1 in, 1 out. So what is 1 in, 1 out? I have one leg in between, one leg out. I have a bunch of videos on this. I'll link them in the description. And then right when I do this, I probably X-pass, right? Try to go to knee on stomach, try to go to the leg drag, but I would do it quickly, so it would look more like this. Sometimes I even go straight to the X-pass. So I'll be here, and right away I'm passing. And I get into a good position. So guys, take it with a grain of salt and try it out, right? Try to implement that philosophy for different positions. If you're in spider guard and you break the spider hook off your bicep, go for it. You've done the right thing, now act on it. If you're in lasso and you clear the lasso, go for it. Don't stop there, you're only halfway there, right? Try to get to a position where you're even stronger, and I promise it will help you. It helped me a lot. So if you like this content, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and guys, thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As usual, if you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the little notification bell. It really helps me out. Guys.